All right, so the rear axle is assembled. We've pulled the measurement for the new drive shaft. The transmission's out of the car on the ground. And the next step of our little adventure that we're having here is to pull the engine. But as you can see, some walking around room would probably be appreciated. So I think we take the time to get a little bit of organization here, pick up all the tools, put them all back in their place, take parts that are off, bag all my nuts and bolts, and get everything organized. Because when it gets to removing the engine and we start taking off more nuts and bolts, we start taking off more parts, having the walk around space, having the organization, the workbench, real estate to be able to set parts out and lay things out, that's gonna come in handy. And organization just makes building a car, taking it apart, better and easier to pick it all back up and put it back onto the car. So without further ado, let's get some little bit of cleanup happening. Go ahead and get this starter baggied up. Everywhere. That is like transmission stuff. Let's see. Alright. This. And these. I actually need to order more bolts because I am missing a bolt. Basically came out, so I'm a little frustrating. So header, yep. These guys gotta go back up there. Steering rack. Steering shaft. I can hang out there. There is that missing Allen bolt. Counterproductive. Just falling off. Then got 3¼ inch, 3/8. Got a 9/16 inch, 8 down here. Right there. I was looking for this. 13, show it. Deep socket. Look at this place. Already cleaned it up so well, so nicely. Differential carrier. So what we got here? Put that guy back in here. That goes right there. There's our missing 8mm right there. Hey, chicken. So, complete drawer. Got a complete drawer. Now, all of our sockets have been located. Perfect. These guys go to the transmission. Is transmission cross member. All right. Let's go ahead and get this throw bearing off because the transmission shop isn't going to care to have those on. Just a wrench that ought to do it. So, I'd actually wiped this down already, but boy, you can see. Ooh, yeah, that is you can see like the edges all kind of like beat up, like. So, we might be retiring this one, just because while we have it out, it's one of those like. It's one of those things, you know, you don't want to, it's like one of those things that if you take out the throw bearing, you know, and from what it's pretty much good luck to, if you just put a new one of these, because it's a lot of time and effort and pain in the ass putting a new one in whenever you put the old one that was worn out. Our steel braid line's pretty good. There's all our spacers. So yeah, so far, it's, you know, still seems all decent. A little dolly. Did I mention this thing is heavy? Alright, so we're gonna also start the process of draining fluid, which is pretty much all that's left of the coolant and the engine oil. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why does this always happen to me? Damn it. Oh jeez. Jeez. Alright, well, got an oil spill to clean up. Alright, so that's going to conclude for today, I think. Because one, made plenty bit of a mess, but we also got some organization done. We're going to let the coolant kind of just drain and let it do its thing. But I'm going to have to deal with that oil spill, as well as I'm going to go run to the hardware store, get some casters for our engine cradle, because when we pull the engine, that's where the engine's going to live until we get the car all sorted out and ready for it to go back in. Nothing's really needed. The engine's fine. It's all healthy. We just got to pull it to get access to a lot of stuff, like adding the Hydro Boost unit to the firewall. So, and there's a couple other chassis things that I plan to do. So that's going to conclude it for today. Hopefully the next upload is going to be us pulling the engine out of the damn car, because tonight we'll have a dry engine. All we need to do is pull off all of the electrical connections, the air intake, throw on the lift plate, you know, in place of the intake manifold, and that sucker's coming out. Might need to get rid of the hood too. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys stopping in to watch. I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you.